Regardless of the community you're working with, your goal at that first contact and those meetings should be to build a relationship. You want to be clear that you want to be part of this community, you want to understand this community, not that you're going in for your own purpose or reasons. We're really looking for researchers that appear knowledgeable about the topic, but open to admitting that they are not necessarily the expert of the work that we do. Sometimes when you come in with an open mind, open heart, people will recognize the value you bring as a researcher and might invite you to come into those spaces as such.
3 little guidance tools, I guess, to engaging with people groups that are experiencing inequities would be try to do your homework, try to understand a little bit about what this group has already gone through. I think of some of our refugee or newcomers to Canada, right? So try to understand a little bit about their history before you engage with them. And then take some time to just non-research base. Just go have dinner with them, attend a ceremony, come at it from a position of humility. I use humor personally a lot just to kind of break the ice and have people realize that I just want to get to know them and I don't take myself too seriously. It's just a matter of having curiosity, asking questions, being present when people are talking. And I understand that we all have timelines, we have funding deadlines, but we can't rush the building of a relationship. We need to continue to build that if we want to have a research product that actually makes sense and is true to what we're trying to do.
It's also incredibly important that we know the history, not only of that group and culture on a societal level, but with researchers. When I've done research with community partners before, I've come across some who have been data mined, as they like to say, so a lot of information extracted, a lot of load on the workers or like that group, and then not a lot given back to them. And so they can be quite hesitant to work with a researcher again. And so how I overcame that was personal reach outs and touch-ins. I also leveraged some of my community partner connections. So I tried to find key gatekeepers who had trust with those communities, built a relationship with them, and asked them the best way to approach, the best way to get involved. And that warm introduction goes a long way to building that trust. We have always been given some version of credit, and what has been most helpful is having people ask us what we want that to look like. I do think it's something that could be brought up sooner, or maybe even stated within letters of information or those initial contacts, how you will be considered. Will you be a contributor, an advisor, an author? And what does that actually look like in terms of credit given? And this might be something that happens at the same time when talks of compensation come up. To me, those seem to go hand in hand. And having it from the offset, having the researcher bring it forward, really reduces the awkwardness of having to navigate those issues. Getting that acknowledgement for our contribution really provides us this track record to be able to go and get more funding, more networking opportunities, and to show that we are really committed to having evidence to back our best practices, our new projects, and to secure that funding to continue our programs and our different initiatives.